Top 25 after-school program assistant interview questions and answers. An after-school program assistant plays a key role in supporting students' learning, safety, and development outside regular school hours. This role requires strong communication, patience, creativity, and the ability to manage groups effectively. In this guide, we cover the top 25 after-school program assistant interview questions, along with detailed 90-word answers to help you prepare confidently. These responses will help you showcase your strengths, experience, and ability to contribute to a positive, engaging program environment. 1. Why do you want to work as an after-school program assistant? I want to work as an after-school program assistant because I enjoy supporting children's learning and development in a structured yet fun environment. This role allows me to combine my passion for education with my ability to create safe, engaging activities. I believe after-school hours are important for reinforcing academic concepts, encouraging creativity, and building social skills. I'm motivated to help students feel supported, confident, and excited to learn each day while contributing positively to their overall growth. 2. What experience do you have working with children? I have experience working with children through tutoring, volunteering, and assisting in educational programs. I've supervised small groups, helped with homework, organized activities, and provided emotional support when needed. These experiences taught me patience, clear communication, and effective classroom management. I've also worked with students of varying ages and learning levels, which helped me develop an adaptable teaching style. I enjoy building connections with children and creating an environment where they feel encouraged to participate, learn new skills, and express themselves confidently. 3. How would you handle a child who is not following instructions? When a child is not following instructions, I remain calm and use positive behavior strategies. First, I make sure the instructions were clear and age-appropriate. Then, I speak to the child privately to understand why they're struggling. Sometimes a child may feel overwhelmed, distracted, or upset. I redirect them with simple choices or reinforce expectations. If needed, I provide additional support or positive consequences. My approach focuses on respect, patience, and helping the child learn appropriate behavior. 4. How do you create an engaging environment for students? I create an engaging environment by combining structured activities with fun, hands-on learning experiences. I plan age-appropriate games, creative projects, homework support sessions, and social skill-building activities. I encourage participation by offering choices and rotating activities to keep things fresh. I make every student feel included by recognizing their strengths and interests. Maintaining a warm, positive attitude encourages children to express themselves freely. A supportive, interactive atmosphere helps students stay motivated, learn effectively, and enjoy their time in the program. 5. How do you assist students with homework? When helping students with homework, I start by reviewing assignment instructions and breaking tasks into smaller steps. I encourage independent thinking while offering guidance. If a student struggles, I explain concepts using simple examples and ask questions to check understanding. I maintain a calm, supportive tone to build confidence. I also monitor group dynamics to ensure everyone is working respectfully. My goal is to help students complete assignments accurately while feeling motivated and capable of learning on their own. 6. How do you manage conflicts between students? When conflict arises, I intervene calmly and ensure everyone feels heard. I separate students briefly if needed to prevent escalation. I encourage each child to explain their perspective respectfully, which helps them understand the situation better. Then, I guide them toward finding a fair solution, such as compromise or apology. I emphasize empathy, communication, and problem-solving skills. After resolving the issue, I monitor interactions to prevent further conflict and reinforce positive behavior. 7. What strategies do you use to keep students focused? To keep students focused, I use structured routines, clear expectations, and short, engaging activities. I incorporate brain breaks, hands-on tasks, and movement-based games to keep their energy balanced. For academic time, I minimize distractions and offer step-by-step support. I also use positive reinforcement, such as praise or rewards, to encourage good focus. When students feel understood and supported, they're more likely to stay engaged and participate actively. 8. How do you support students with different learning abilities? I support diverse learners by offering clear instructions, visual aids, and individualized help when needed. I break down tasks for students who need extra time and offer enrichment activities for those who learn quickly. I remain patient and encourage questions. I also use hands-on materials and group collaboration to help students learn from each other. My goal is to create an inclusive environment where every child feels successful and supported regardless of ability level. 9. How would you respond to a parent's concern about their child? I handle parent concerns with professionalism and empathy. First, I listen carefully and thank them for sharing their worry. I provide honest observations about their child's behavior or performance, staying factual and supportive. If necessary, I outline steps we can take together to address the issue. I avoid placing blame and instead focus on positive solutions. Maintaining clear communication helps build trust and ensures the child receives consistent support both at home and in the program. 10. How do you ensure student safety during activities? To ensure safety, I follow all program policies and supervise students closely. I plan activities that are age-appropriate and free of hazards. Before starting, I clearly explain rules and demonstrate correct use of materials. I monitor behavior, redirecting unsafe actions immediately. I also maintain proper student-to-staff ratios and stay aware of emergency procedures. My priority is to create a safe, structured environment that allows students to explore, learn, and play without unnecessary risks. 11. Describe a time you handled a challenging student. I once supported a student who frequently became frustrated during homework time. I observed that he struggled with reading comprehension, so I modified instructions and provided one-on-one help. I used encouragement and celebrated small successes to build his confidence. Over time, he became more cooperative and engaged. This situation taught me the value of patience, individualized support, and positive communication when helping students overcome academic or emotional challenges. 12. What activities would you plan for after-school time? I would plan a balanced mix of academic, creative, and physical activities. This could include homework help, arts and crafts, reading circles, science experiments, team games, and character-building activities. I'd also incorporate student interests by allowing them to choose themes or lead small projects. Activities will be designed to build social skills, creativity, and confidence. Keeping things fun and structured helps students feel excited about attending the program daily. 13. How do you stay organized while supervising multiple students? I stay organized by using clear routines, visual schedules, and efficient classroom management strategies. I prioritize tasks, delegate responsibilities when appropriate, and keep materials prepared in advance. I monitor student groups consistently and use checklists to track attendance, homework completion, and behavior notes. Staying calm and structured helps me manage transitions smoothly. This approach ensures every student receives attention and the environment remains safe and productive. 14. How do you motivate students to participate? I motivate students by offering engaging activities, recognizing their strengths, and celebrating achievements. I use positive reinforcement, such as verbal praise, leadership opportunities, or fun incentives. I give students choices so they feel involved and valued. I build strong relationships by listening and showing genuine interest. When students feel supported and respected, they're more likely to participate enthusiastically and contribute positively to group activities. 15. How do you handle emergency situations? In emergencies, I stay calm and follow established procedures. I quickly assess the situation, ensure student safety, and notify the appropriate authorities or staff. I guide students to a safe location and provide reassurance to prevent panic. I also document the incident and communicate with supervisors and parents as required. My proactive approach helps maintain order and ensures students feel protected and secure. 16. What qualities make you a good fit for this role? I bring strong communication skills, patience, creativity, and a genuine passion for helping children learn and grow. I am organized, responsible, and able to manage groups effectively. I build positive relationships with students, parents, and staff. My experience in youth programs helps me plan engaging activities and support diverse learning needs. These qualities allow me to contribute to a safe, enriching, and well-structured after-school environment. 17. How do you manage time during homework and activity periods? I structure time by setting clear expectations and dividing the program into manageable segments. During homework time, I encourage focus while offering support to those who need it. For activities, I prepare materials in advance and ensure smooth transitions between tasks. Visual timers, reminders, and routines help students stay on track. This structured approach maintains a balanced, productive environment. 18. How do you handle cultural or language differences among students? I handle cultural and language differences with respect, inclusiveness, and sensitivity. I use clear instructions, visual supports, and gestures to help students understand. I encourage students to share aspects of their culture through stories or activities. I maintain a welcoming environment where every child feels valued. When needed, I adjust communication styles to support English learners. This approach fosters acceptance and helps students feel connected within the group. 19. What would you do if a student refuses to participate? If a student refuses to participate, I first try to understand the reason by speaking calmly with them. Sometimes they feel shy, overwhelmed, or uninterested. I offer alternative choices or modify the activity to match their comfort level. I encourage participation without forcing it and acknowledge their feelings. I also highlight the benefits of joining in. My goal is to help the student feel respected, supported, and motivated to try again. 20. How do you communicate with teachers and staff? I communicate with teachers and staff through regular updates, brief meetings, and clear documentation. I share important information about student behavior, progress, or concerns. I listen actively and collaborate to ensure consistency between school and after-school expectations. Maintaining open, respectful communication helps build strong teamwork and ensures students receive coordinated support. 21. How do you support students' social and emotional development? I support social and emotional development by encouraging teamwork, teaching conflict resolution skills, and promoting empathy. I create a welcoming atmosphere where students feel safe expressing emotions. I include activities that build communication, self-awareness, and cooperation. I also model positive behavior and provide encouragement. By nurturing emotional intelligence, students develop confidence and build healthy relationships with peers. 22. How would you support a child who is shy or withdrawn? I support shy students by creating a calm, safe environment where they feel comfortable. I build trust through one-on-one conversations and gentle encouragement. I introduce them to group activities gradually and pair them with supportive peers. I praise small steps to build confidence. My focus is on helping the child feel valued, included, and ready to participate at their own pace. 23. How do you maintain discipline while keeping a positive atmosphere? I maintain discipline by setting clear expectations, using consistent routines, and reinforcing positive behavior. I correct misbehavior calmly and respectfully, focusing on teaching rather than punishing. I use praise, rewards, and encouragement to build motivation. By showing fairness and respect, I create a supportive atmosphere where students understand boundaries while still feeling comfortable and engaged. 24. How do you adapt to last-minute changes in schedule? I stay flexible by preparing backup activities and maintaining a positive attitude. If plans change suddenly, I quickly reorganize materials and communicate updates clearly to students. I remain calm to keep the group focused and comfortable. My ability to think creatively helps me adjust activities while maintaining structure and safety. This adaptability ensures the program continues running smoothly despite unexpected changes. 25. Why should we hire you for this position? You should hire me because I bring dedication, experience, and a genuine passion for working with children. I am reliable, creative, and skilled at managing groups effectively. I understand the importance of safety, engagement, and academic support in an after-school environment. I consistently build positive relationships with students, parents, and staff. My strong communication skills, patience, and problem-solving abilities make me a valuable asset to your team. Thank you for reviewing these top 25 after-school program assistant interview questions and answers. Preparing thoroughly helps you communicate your strengths confidently and demonstrate your commitment to supporting children's growth. Use these responses as a guide to express your experience, values, and enthusiasm for the role. With strong preparation, you'll be ready to make a positive impression and show why you're the right fit for an after-school program assistant position.